Hi, I'm Jake with Hardwood Reflections, and today we're going to show you our new epoxy river tables, exclusively sold by Home Depot. Now these are really neat pieces, whether it's going into your kitchen as a countertop, going as a table, going as a bar top, and we're so excited to bring these to you. There's excellent value and just such uniqueness. So for the next couple minutes, we're just going to show you how to care for these. We're going to answer a lot of the questions that you probably have in regards to a river top. So we've really wanted to bring these to market at the absolute best price. So we did a few tweaks and a few tricks in order to do this. And I tell you what, when you take a look at our product compared to other people's products, you'll notice ours is about 2/3 less price, but the quality's all there. And here's how we did that. We did a single coat of, this is mineral oil right here. And that's on both sides. Then we've got the epoxy in the middle. So a couple things you're gonna see is there are some white spots on here, which the mineral oil's already been absorbed into the wood. What it is at the factory, what we've done is treated this with a safer food contact mineral oil. And that mineral oil is really sucked up into the wood. So we can do one of two things. Number one, let's make this super easy. Let's just get some mineral oil and we'll just apply mineral oil to the wood right here. Not the resin, it's not gonna absorb it all into the resin. Or else, if we'd like, we can also change tactics and use a little hot soapy water, and then we can use a little sandpaper and then put a polyurethane over this, and you'll have a much more dramatic effect on the wood. So those are a couple options right there. And then to take you through just like the uniqueness of these products is just what we did on how to make these things. So there's gonna be resin down here and throughout the countertop. What we did, we actually have the resin going only about a 1/4 inch underneath the surface right here. So if you look really close, you'll actually see the grains of the wood far underneath of it here. And the reason we did that is in case you ever wanted to cut this or machine it or cut out and put a sink in there, it makes it very easy. But please note, if you do that, how this resin is going all the way to the side right here. Once you cut it, it's gonna only go down about a 1/4 inch. So you're gonna leave that right there, and then all you have to do after you cut that, just put a little mineral oil on it and you should be good to go. So I'll demonstrate a little bit on just how to do a mineral oil right here. So all I have is mineral oil. I literally just took it out of the box. I haven't touched it with sandpaper or anything. And I'm just gonna take a foam brush or an old t-shirt or your hand. And what we're gonna do here, we're just going to just apply this mineral oil. And you can just see how this is already just changing how your wood looks right here. And what I'm doing is, I'm just kind of trying to stay out of the resin surface. It's gonna get on there a little bit. It doesn't absorb anything. So after it dries a little bit, I'll just take a rag and just kind of just lightly get it out of there. But this is what you have to do just to kind of get all those streaks and blotches away. And it makes a really big difference. And I tell you what, it doesn't take much time at all, and it's super easy. And the one thing I like to do too, I like to do just the top face, the bottoms, and all the sides, and that's it. And then it's ready for use. And you can see too, even as I'm adding mineral oil, you can see a lot of it does suck up really quick too. So I just like to keep adding mineral oil so it doesn't suck up anymore. And you'll have just a little bit laying on the surface of your table, and then I'd give it like a half an hour, maybe like 40 minutes, and then just wipe it clean, and you're totally good to go. All right, I'm just taking an old t-shirt and I'm just removing this from the epoxy. And don't worry, it's not gonna stain the epoxy at all, but you can just go around and wipe this all up after mineral oil is dried on the rest of the wood, and you're good to go. So we just gave you the example of the mineral oil treating. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna just show you what a polyurethane treatment looks like. And once again, like on the first part of this video, I know this may have arrived with some of these white areas in here that have sucked up the oil. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just remove the oil. We're gonna lightly sand it, and then from there, we're just gonna just do a polyurethane over like the whole thing, and let you know what it looks like. Just got a t-shirt and some water. So I've gone ahead and let this dry a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna knock this down with some sandpaper, and I'm just going to Just open up the grains in the wood. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wipe down this with a dry rag. And if you wanna just look at this difference right here, so just look at the difference between just the mineral oil surface and the sanded down surface. And I'm telling you, this took like 45 seconds. And so once again, really simple, really easy. You can totally do this. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna do a coat of polyurethane. And I tell you what, you can use pretty much any polyurethane you want. You can go matte finish, glossy finish, whatever floats your boat, really. So, but today I'm using our Hardwood Reflections satin gel stain top coat. And it's got this sucker all stirred up. Just gonna put it on like this. And just watch the difference this makes in this particular product. Like it's really astounding. All right, so I've got this top coat on there, so I'm just gonna lightly go with the grain and remove it. And then after I'm doing this, I'm just gonna let it dry for a little bit. And then I'm gonna put it in my kitchen. So in summary, this is with just one coat of a polyurethane. This is how it's shipped, and over here is just one coat of mineral oil. So you're gonna save a lot of money going by this, but you're gonna have to just wipe it down, put some oil on it, put some poly on it. We've got a contact us tab at hardwoodreflections.com. We answer hundreds and hundreds of questions every single month. So just hit us up. Ask us any questions, we'll call you, whatever works. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have just the best adventure with all of our products. Thank you.